Alright, back here one more time with Kingpins Beaverton for the title match of today's JBT events. Good storylines here as Carsten Rogers is looking for his first career JBT title. He is taking on the freight train that is Nicholas Propst, looking for 3 in a row. That's very rarely been done. He's got an opportunity to do it. Before he won, he had black hair, then he won once and he got pink hair. Then he won again and he got pink and green hair. So I've encouraged him for the blues. See you later. I will enjoy the peppers, thank you. Well, Rogers looks like he might have something to say about that as he opens up with a beautiful double. The handicap difference in this match is 11. Carsten has to beat Nicholas by 11 to tie and 12 to win. Propst open up with a strike of his own, and oh my goodness gracious. Not much wrong has happened in this incredible run of his, and that was a bad break as he it's a solid 8. How do you make 3 handicap title matches in a row? You become a devotee of the sport. He just got into bowling fairly recently. He's got his high school team. He's joined 2 other leagues.
Stop talking to me. No, because I don't want to be talking to you. No, because I don't want to be talking to you. Oh, well, he's
Rogers looking for an early 3-bagger. And gets it. It has been a festival of one-handed bowlers today, which you don't see in the year 2025 anymore. All 4 scratch finalists. Now you guys have got the rotation totally messed up. I'm just going with it. Aiden, Matthew, Henry, and scratch champ Danny Chalmers, all one-handers. Carsten, a one-hander. Nicholas, the modern 2-hander. Chelsea Ravenel finished 3rd, one-hander, and Hay. Mal Backler finished 4th, one-hander. A 3-6 to challenge him today. We bowled the eliminator, so we just lopped off half the field game by game until only 2 remains. He got plus 273 for his 8 games. He's going to hit the 15 game mark on his average, so his average is going to skyrocket yet again, but every time we raise it up a mark or 2, he just crushes it. Alright, who is technically up here? 1, 2. So Carsten should be up right now, and that will get you back on the...
So not me?
The way you should, yes. You weren't doing the 2 each time. I want Carsten to go on the left-hand lane. After Carsten is done, he's going to stop, and then you'll bowl right lane, left lane. 2 frames at a time. I look away for 20 seconds, Ian. Through all that fuss, Rogers looking for 4 and does not get it. High hit. 10 to challenge. Carsten went plus 129 for his 4 qualifying games today. Got up to plus 209 after 8, which is good by about 40 pins. Grab that number 2 spot. Tough Sperry switches balls for it and nailed it. Very nicely done. I hate 3-10s. I feel like they're harder than 7-10s. I just can't one, you miss the other.
You can see because everyone says they're so easy to split.
Not for me, man. I can't do them. I'm psyched out. I fully admit I'm totally psyched out on it. Alright. Everybody clean so far. Propst trails the early Carsten. Now, we just had the scratch title match on this pair, and Henry kept going light on lane 6. That was the difference in the match. You see that same ball reaction right there, where the ball doesn't finish as hard on 6 as it does at 5. Still leaves only the 2-pin, nice makeable spare. But she covers as well. Let's see if I can get them back on track. Nick, you go again. There we go. As if he hasn't done this the last 2 tournaments he's won. flush on 6. On 5, it's a 4. Getting a good ball, hanging around the pocket. He's getting the pins too, so close to an even match. But another nice spare from Bernie. Big turnout today. 93 kids here, far west side of Portland. Overcompensation that time. 6'10" for him. Big thanks to the whole team here at Kingpins Beaverton. Two fantastic centers they run in the Portland area, Portland itself, and here in Beaverton. Switches to that plastic ball, but that's just a miss right there. Flat. Matter you make that ball out of crepe paper. What's that? So the match turns in that. He leads by 8 on the scoreboard, but again, is giving 11 back, so he falls behind by 3 as a result of that whiff. Yes, Daniel. Yes, Daniel. That's very well. No! Great shot, right 10. Third time he's going to have to do a right side cross lane. And this time again. 2 out of 3 in the corners. Pretty good. Let's see what kind of answers Nick has. He's won his last 2 title matches fairly comfortably. This time he's not playing a girl named Long. He beat the Long sisters, 1 in each. Nadaya in Seattle and Ariana yesterday. Close, but not quite narrowed in yet. You leave your makeables and then you what?
Make spare.
Make your spares. No problem at all. Three-pin game, 4 frames to go. Who's going to dig out the strikes? There's one. The last 3-timer I can remember off the top of my head in handicap with Scott Carnahan. Did that a very long time ago. I tend to forget things because I'm getting old, but I can't remember any others in handicap. Scratch it happens a little more often. Oh, wiggle, wiggle. No, it's a handicap, you know. Every time you win, typically your average goes way up, and it gets a little bit harder to do it again. Scratch, you know, if you're just better, you go win, 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 win. The record is 6 in scratch, 6 in a row by Dallas Leon. Perfect spare from Rogers. These guys just look like they're out for a casual bowl. It's much harder on Team Propst, who's hidden at the moment. Team Rogers over to my right. That's Mom and Dad nervously looking at every shot. Shot in the 8. Bowls out of Park Lanes, as you can see, rocking the Park jersey in Hillsborough. What is your home center? Oh, your home center is Portland? Did not realize that. Today I learned. Strike working for Nick. Oh, give him a double. If these guys are, either of them are feeling any pressure, I don't see it. They just kind of have this kind of almost ho-hum look. That's a great way to go. Everybody, responds differently. Some people, the Pete Webbers of the world, just on purpose fire themselves up. Some want to be as even, keel, and calm as possible. Looks like that's the style both of these guys prefer. Looking for a 3-bagger. No, 10-pin stands. Slight exhalation from Rogers on that one. He didn't want to see Nick with 3 in a row going into the 10th. And How will he do on his corner pins? Look at just fine, thank you. Alright, seesaw match. Now it's Rogers working on the strike in the 9th frame. What can he do to answer? Must win by 11. Leads by, the trails by 1. That's way left. No, bad time for his worst shot of the title match. A big miss to the left and a tricky little heavy cluster that he must spare. Switches to the plastic fork. Look out. Oh no. Disastrous open there in the 9th. Now let's look at the numbers. The best he can do is 199. Remember, he's giving 11, so make that 188. This is suddenly looking really good for Propst. First things first, cast to catch. And that 10 pin is going to seal the fate of Carsten and seal a little bit of history for Propst. Now, I've got so much to do tomorrow. Recaps, stats, the website, next tournament. Now I'm going to have to dig through and see how many dang people won 3 in a row. Because if it truly was Scott Carnahan the last to do it, that's decades ago. Which really makes me sound old. Yes, I am. Well, it looked to be a dogfight halfway through, turned into a little bit of cruise control the rest of the way. And Nicholas Propst has won 3 in a row, back-to-back in the weekend. You guys only bowled the Sunday in Seattle, right? Well, that was a mistake in retrospect. If you had known you were going to peel off all these wins, you might have gotten your happy butts up to Seattle on Saturday.
He's just a great partner.
Sure. Stop! That's the kind of run he's been on. The pin just gives up. 99.9% sure no one's ever 4-baggered in a handicap. Stat did not, I remember that. He'll have a chance at a total JBT history when he shoes up the next time. Obviously a big early lead in the over the year race. He'll have challenges on the scorecard the rest of the way, but that's a challenge he will gladly accept as 1, make it 2-14. Wins it all. Great stuff to wrap up the great weekend here in Portland. We'll do it all over again. So we got the green and the pink. We're adding the blue like you promised me.
Blue, huh?
You're adding the blue hair like you promised me, right?
Blue? Okay, what do I have to add for today? Because blue was yesterday.
Silver.
Okay.
Carlos Alcaraz silver.
Blue and silver, or add the other two?
Add. Yeah. Folks, that wraps up a great weekend here in Portland. Thanks so much to all the teams at both Kingpins